Hi everybody, welcome back. This is OrangeHedghog 2012 and I'm back again with another review. Yay! I have been away for quite a while and I do apologise for that. I've been very busy with work and things in my life have been changing. So I've been trying to sort that out, and I did plan to make a review when I did have the chance, when I had some spare time, and I do. Woohoo! And today, as you can probably see, I'm going to be doing a plush review. Now, over the, oh blimey, I would say probably the last maybe year or so, I've managed to acquire some plushes from the Sega World Sydney range, measuring from the large one that you see with the Sonic there, in the large ones you can see there, right through to sort of medium and the small range, as you can see there, with Sonic, Tails and Robotnik there. But in the past week I have managed to acquire a very special plush indeed. I've always wanted one in this particular size, as you will see in a moment, but I'd never thought that I would have the chance to actually acquire this plush, and it did finally, surprisingly, come up on eBay. And obviously, before I will show you this plush, just to give you some info on this plush, basically, it was probably a couple of weeks ago I came across this plush. It was notified to me on Facebook, on one of the Sonic collectors groups on there, and when I did check it out, I did sort of think, oh, it's just the size that I already have, so I didn't really pay much attention, to be honest. And then I came back to it at a later stage, and then I realised, oh, it's the size that that I need to basically complete this set. So yeah, that was a couple of weeks ago, and this is the plush that I'm going to be reviewing today. Yes, Princess Sally Acorn. Now I understand that a lot of people don't particularly like this plush, purely for the fact that it's not a very particularly good-looking plush, shall I say? Yeah, I mean, I do have one over there, the medium sort of Sally. She's practically sort of brand new. She's never been played with and such. This one, unfortunately, I mean, beggars can't be choosers. I'm just really, glad to have her in my collection. As you will see, she's not brand new. She is used quite a lot. As you will see, she's got some damage to both her eyes, her nose, and her jacket. The actual colour, it hasn't faded as such. It's just like in some parts it's frayed quite a bit, as you can see there. And I reckon she has been put through the washing machine, because the pellet, the polyester, being sort of pellets in her stomach, are basically congealed together. You can't really sort of move them about sort of freely, which is a shame. And plus also her touch tag has been cut off. So yeah, it's not a fantastic plush, but at the same time, I'm really glad to have her in my collection. She's from the small plush range, measuring 8 inches tall. Same with them guys there, with Tails and Sonic. It would be nice to get sort of more sizes, but I very much doubt, with the prices that these plushes are going for, that I'm never going to get these plushes. But if one does come up, you never know. So yeah, let's get on with the review as such. As I mentioned before, she's measures around 8 inches tall. She's from the small plush range, from the Sega World Sydney range, back in the days, back in 1997. As you can see, her eyes are plastic, and unfortunately, yep, they do have some damage, as you can see there. Is that a hair there? And yeah, as you can see there on the left eye. Sorry, the camera's a bit shaky. I'm doing this with sort of one hand, so it's a bit awkward. The right eye as such is not as bad, and as you can probably hear, her eyes are plastic. The same again with her nose, it's plastic. and unfortunately it does have some damage, as you can see in the reflection there. She's made from a soft plush material. Her tongue or her mouth, I think it's made from like felt, or like a synthetic sort of material. It does have, I'm just having a look, is that a bit of thready material? That's a bit like a thready material in there. Her eyelids are made from like a sort of felt material. They haven't been stitched as such, they've just been sort of, I think, incorporated into the section here of her eyes. And I think the rest of her, I mean the insections to her sort of where her eyelids are, it is made from sort of like a synthetic sort of material. She's got her ears, her very sort of short stubby ears. They're quite cute. And her hair, her really funky sort of punky hair, is still here. It's yeah, it's a little bit yeah, funky, I must admit. Moving down to her stomach with her jacket. It's quite nice. The colours, I think they have faded a little bit over the years, but I mean, when you consider this plush was made, I think round about sort of 1997, so she is quite a few years old and whatnot. Well, more than a few years old anyway. Her stomach is filled with polyester sort of bean pellets. Obviously, where she has been played with and washed, the pellets have stuck together, so it's really hard. I mean, I don't know if you can hear. Just about. Moving down to her legs and her boots. The actual material that's been made for her jacket and her boots, you can hear that, I think it's like a sort of shell suit material, like polyester or something material. Yeah, her right boot, it has lost a bit of stuffing that has shrunk over the years. As you can see, if I can get a closer up of the actual material, might be able to get a bit of look. There we go. I mean, it will come up on video as being a lot lighter, but I mean, if I come back a bit, it might come up a bit. It's sort of like an aquamarine sort of colour. And her arms, both left and right. Very basic, almost like a teddy bear sort of style. If I flip her over, you can see the back of her, jacket. It's quite nice to actually have her original jacket, because a lot of these plushes don't come with their jacket. She's sort of basically naked, if you will, or half naked. I'm not sure if she's like a chipmunk or squirrel, one of them. Her tail, it's made from like a sort of synthetic material with her tail and her hair and whatnot. The back of her legs and the back of her boots. But I mean, considering the age and stuff, and considering how hard these plushes are, you know, to get hold of, I mean, it's a shame that the tush tag was cut off, but I do have the other plushes that have the tush tag, so I know what the they look like, and to be honest, they're not, you know, nothing special at all. So I can proudly sit her in between the sort of medium size Sally there, and it's quite nice to have sort of two of each in different sizes and whatnot. And I'm extremely lucky and grateful to actually have these in my collection. Unfortunately, these aren't for sale. I won't be selling these ever, not for a long time anyway. These are great plushes. I definitely do recommend them if you do have the money. You know, if you are extremely lucky in rare cases to get these guys for £50, even under £100, you're extremely lucky. As for Sally here, she was a little bit expensive compared to the sort of other sort of three guys that I paid for. Yeah, the seller I think had her on like a buy now for like I think it was like 200 or 250 Australian dollars, which I think is the same as sort of US dollars, or like make an offer. So I went in with an offer and yeah, made a deal through there. So yeah, obviously, if you do have the money, I can understand a lot of collectors, the younger sort of generation, not having the money and whatnot. But obviously, from an adult collector's view, it's a possibility. So yeah, this has been my review here on the 8-inch Sega World Sydney Sally Acorn plush there. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed my review. I hope it's gone as smoothly as possible without any hitches and whatnot. I do appreciate your feedback and comments. If you're new and you'd like to see more, then please feel free to check out my channel, Orange Hedgehog 2012, for more reviews, both plush and non-plush related. I do plan to make some more reviews in the coming weeks, obviously when I do have any spare time. So as always, guys, thanks a lot for watching my reviews. Keep your eyes peeled for more in the coming weeks. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.